What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red. My name is Jake. Last time we did the SS Anne, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Obviously made our way to Vermilion City in order to do that. Got the HM for cut from the captain of the SS Anne. We also defeated Gary for the 4th time. So feeling pretty good. I did some off-screen training with the trainers out east of Vermilion City. Everyone is level 26 now, so that's kind of cool to see us in unison. I also stocked up on items. Vermilion City doesn't sell regular potions, so I just bought a shit ton of super potions, as well as some other stuff like some more Pokeballs, and yeah. So, like I said last part, you have to do the SSN in order to do the gym, because this little tree here is blocking your way, but we can cut that with our HM Paris. Leader Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American, yes. America. Yo, champ in the making. Lieutenant Surge has a nickname people refer to him. Wow, it's almost like I just read that. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Bird, water type Pokemon match poorly against electric type, beware paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. He's locked himself in, so it won't be easy getting to him. Yeah, for someone who makes himself out to be this war hero brave guy, he locks himself in his room to hide away from 10-year-olds. What a fucking pussy. He also, as we'll see when we get to the gym battle, that he fights like a little bitch too, but we'll get to that. So in order to get to him, you have to flip 2 switches, and the switches are in trash cans that are adjacent to each other. So once you kind of figure out, what pattern you're looking for, or not even really a pattern, just what to look for, it's really not so bad finding the switches. But as a kid, it can be complete, just, I don't even know, hell, because you don't know what the hell you're looking for. You don't know what adjacency is, or any of that. You're just kind of pressing on random trash cans all willy-nilly and then praying that you get 2 of them in a row. But anyway, what is a sailor doing in here with electric types? That just doesn't make any sense. I'm going to kind of split between Charmeleon and Nidoking. Obviously, Nidoking's going to be our star player in the gym. As you see there's like beams of light. Hey, there's a switch under the trash. Turn it on. The first electric lock opens. So, no, I did not mean to hit the fucking A button, because the thing would have been right here, because I already clicked on this one and this one. So the only other trash can adjacent to this one would have been this one, and we would have fucking got it. Oh, well. Let's just battle this guy. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Yeah, whatever. You just sound like a bitch. Lightweight. I'll tell you who's not a lightweight, my fire-breathing salamander. You just got a little Pokeball with eyes. Get the hell out of here with that. And let me guess, you have a Magnemite too. Wow. I'm so smart, and you're so dead. Yeah, give me that 400 experience. Fried, yep. I'm gonna get fried after winning this gym battle. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so now, Alright, so now it's a little more difficult, so, well, not difficult, I have a 50% chance. So it's either this one or this one. What are we feeling, top or side? I feel like going on top. Damn. Well, that goes to show I'm not allowed to go on top. Okay. Back to square one. Should have had it 5 minutes ago, but I got all antsy pants and, yep, fuck myself. So really your best case scenario is if you're doing the same strategy as me, which this is turning out to be quite, okay, so yeah, it's right here. What? Am I an idiot? Do they does it reset on the second one? Well, so much for my foolproof strategy that I thought I was such a big brain for, and it turns out I'm a dumbass like the rest of us. Just kidding, we're all super smart, beautiful human beings. We're all just here having fun. Okay, so This one? Why am I, like, gagged right now? What the heck? Ooh, pause. Nope. Not gagged. Why am I... I'm like... Oh! I could have swore this was, like, a perfect strategy for it, but I guess not. I'm just gonna stumble around here looking like an idiot now. Damn you, Lieutenant Surge. Okay, so I guess our best case scenario, though, is still to get one of these top corner ones. Okay, because the top corner ones you'd have only 2 options. Okay, so what are we feeling? Bottom or side? Well, when I went top earlier, it didn't work, so it's got to be bottom. I just can't do anything. Okay, I have not had this much trouble with this before. Okay, I'm feeling this one. What? Okay, it's got it. Thank you. All right. Okay. That took longer than I thought it would, and I thought I was so smart. But like, oh, they're adjacent to each other, so you automatically get to pick this one. You'll be right. Well, I was wrong the whole time. So that's what I get for trying to sound smart, playing a kid's game. Let's just fight this final dude. This is the only required fight in the gym. Yeah, this guy's talking about how Surge was old CO, even though this dude's like 80 and Lieutenant Surge is like a 4-year-old man, so... I don't know how that would work. Unless Lieutenant Surge just... I don't know. Anyway, he's got a little Pikachu here that's just gonna die. Just kidding. He's not dying, he's just fainting. He's just going to sleep. And Nidoking's level 27. Now, who do I want to lead with? I feel like... See, here's the thing that I'm worried about. As I mentioned earlier, Lieutenant Surge can fight like a little coward, despite being this decorated war hero, which is completely ironic. I don't know why he's just super potion healed 19 HP, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna be so filthy rich soon we can buy hundreds of super potions and not even worry about it. So, okay, here's my thing. It makes sense to lead with Nidoking, and I'm trying to think of a reason to not lead with him. I'm gonna lead with Charmeleon. Just no, I'm not going to. No, I'm not leading with level 9 Paris either. Okay, I'm gonna lead with Nidoking, and even though it's only 3 HP, and I probably, hopefully, best case scenario, don't even have to use Charmeleon in this battle, I'm gonna heal him anyway. Alright, let's go talk to the big bad war hero who's actually a coward. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. But listen, like I said, you're hiding from me. You're the one hiding from me, the kid. You sealed yourself in here with lasers. I tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis, the same as I'll do to you. You know, Lieutenant Surge is a cool character, at least the concept is, but I don't know. I see right through you, buddy. And the way you battle Pokemon, I don't like how you do it. I'm sure you will show us why. Okay, Sonic Boom, that's always going to do 20 damage. So it's really good early on in the game, but I don't even know what Pokemon has access to it super early. Okay, he's going Pikachu. Horn attack should take it out in one hit. Okay, it's all going fine and rosy so far. But his final Pokemon, I guarantee you, I'm going to go for Dig here, and he's going to Double Team. While I'm underground, he's going to use Double Team. And then he's going to use it again, and then we're hitting every 5th move, and it just turns annoying. See, this is why I said this great war hero fights like a total bitch, but... Okay, well, joke's on me, I got paralyzed at the end of it. Well, that was actually the easiest gym battle of all time. Now, granted, I'm a little over-leveled because I do all the trainer battles. But I like to do that because later in the game we're not going to be over-leveled, so... Now let's chuck a real deal, kid. Fine, then take the Thunder Badge. Yeah, do you feel good about yourself that the only move you got off on me was a Sonic Boom? Thunder Badge cranks up your team's speed. Oh, good. Maybe Parasect will have 25 speed instead of 23. It also lets your Pokemon fly. Let me click anytime. You're a special kid. Take this. Oh, why? Because I don't use evasion tactics? You know, he must have been a fighter pilot in the war, huh? Wouldn't that make sense? If he's such an evasion noob. Shockwave, that's actually a really good move. So Brock is really, to this point, the only one that hasn't given us a good move. Misty gave us Water Pulse. Whew, that match lasted like 30 seconds, which, you know what? I'm not going to make a dirty joke out of that. And we'll just say it wasn't electric because it was over very quickly, but I'm also not complaining about that. Because that was super easy and very not stressful. I knew he was going to go for double team multiple times. And I've had battles against him before where he spams that double team with his Raichu and I just simply cannot hit him. And he has beaten me because of that. Now, I don't know if by chance we picked up... Okay, you can get X items like X attack and X defense. You can get an X accuracy. But those, if you switch out with the Pokemon you put on the X item and come back in with it, the effects will be worn off, so. Yeah, if you don't, like, obviously Nidoking with the ground subtype made that easier, but let's say you started with Squirtle and you don't have a ground type, that battle could honestly be quite annoying for you if he spams evasion like he always does. So, ooh, Machop, mine, gimme. Go on, you go! Yeah, that's what they sound like. I'm putting up a building on this plot of land. I own it all. My Pokemon is tamping the land to lay the foundation. Yes, you can play this game for 20 years and that man will never get further than tamping the foundation. Scientist! Oh, hello, Jake. How are you doing? It's me, one of Professor Oak's aides. Yes, I did meet the other aide, actually. Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, he has a lot of aides. He had a package from Professor Oak. Okay, look for you around Route 2. If you're in the Route 2 area, please look for him. That reminds me. Ooh, perfect. Okay. Because the item that I don't know if this is the item he gives us or if it's the same one I'm thinking of. So Diglett's Cave comes out. Okay, yeah. So let's go through old Diglett's Cave real quick. I'll throw on a couple repels. Because really all I want to do with the rest of this is just make our way to the entrance of Mount Moon. So we might as well do this little filler task. Yes, I bought a lot more repels too, specifically for Rock Tunnel, because I freaking hate her. I don't hate it as much anymore, but when I have played this game before and I didn't care to catch a Pokemon in order to be able to get Flash, yeah, Rock Tunnel can be very annoying because unlike other dungeons we've been through where they're well lit, Rock Tunnel is pitch black, so it's really a good idea to pick up... is this going to be a Ductrio? It is. So, yeah, that's another option if you really want to get a leg up for the gym battle. I really don't want to... Okay, Arena Trap, that's just awesome. And you're going to kill me with Dig. I literally don't have anything that resists this, so... Oh man, I forgot that it's switching as well. Okay, I mean, we're gonna be fine, but like Charmeleon just gets sacrificed. Oh! Just kidding. And of course I fucking miss. If I can miss, I will. And you go for... okay. Please take it out. The trio has really frailed. Don't use Mud Slap. That's very nice. I have to use next Pokemon because we can't freaking switch out. So yeah, Repels do not protect you from Pokemon that are higher level than you. But yeah, as you see here, you can get almost a level 30 Pokemon from Diglett's Cave. That's pretty much there specifically if you're having trouble with the gym. Because the trio is a very fast Pokemon, so it can overtake, you know, Raichu's speed, and obviously with the ground type immunity to electric type attacks. We are just near the exit too. I can't remember where he is on Route 2. I think he's down this way. A little hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, there he is. Hello, Mr. Aid. Yes, yes, yes. I have gathered exactly 10 kinds. Thank you. And we get HM5, which is Flash. And I will teach that to our very helpful male Paris. Again, obviously most people won't use Paris for their actual team, but I recommend picking one up just for HM purposes, because early on in the game, well, hey, Cut is needed early on. Flash isn't needed, but it just makes it so much easier to traverse Rock Tunnel, which is an annoying dungeon. Well, it's annoying if you just stumble around it blindly. But anyway. Yay, backtracking. Please do not let me run into another Dugtrio. Because I don't want to deal with that. I wonder if there's a way... Actually, there's no way. I was thinking if there's a way you could take a route to get through Diglett's Cave without having to use 2 repels, but just base... Yeah, there's no way. It's too big. Way too big. Okay. So unfortunately... Oh, wait! How could I almost forget this? I want to catch another Pokemon. I just about went on my merry way without... I'm such a bad trainer. I don't even think about my future companions. But yes, I actually want to catch a Pokemon to use for our team. It is another Pokemon that I've actually, like, really never used. But I want to give it... I'm going to give it a shot. So, as per usual, with catching wild Pokemon, I'll run into a couple wild encounters. If I don't find it within, you know, the first 3 or 4, I'll just cut away until I find it. I was gonna just leave and not even, I don't even know what made me think of it, but it is not a Spearow. I don't know the encounter rate on it, but when I was training off camera, I found it pretty quickly, so I'm hoping I have the same amount of luck here. I'll do about 2 more, and then... Can I ever catch a Pokemon without having to cut away for once? Please? Ekans. Like I said, I love Arbok's design. I love Arbok as a Pokemon, but I don't want to use you in this game. Not in this game. I'm not saying in future games I won't. Okay. No means no, Ekans. Remember that. No means no. And for everyone else out there, no means no. I don't want to use you. Okay, if this ain't it, I'm cutting away. No means no, Ekans. Okay, I will be... Holy crap, thank you. this took longer for me to find than I anticipated. But yes, this is a Drowsy. If you, I don't know, did research or whatever, or just knew what Pokemon you could find on this route, you can only find 3. In Fire Red, it's Spearow, Ekans, and Drowsy, and Leaf Green, it's Spearow, Sandshrew, and Drowsy. So it has a 25% encounter rate, but for whatever reason, I was having a hard time finding this thing. But finally found one, and yeah, I'm gonna give Drowsy a shot. It is not a Pokemon I've used before, and first try, nice. See, if you catch a Pokemon on the first try, that just shows they are destined to be on their team, because they're not even objecting to it. Hypnosis Pokemon, 3'3", 71 pounds. That is a fullback, if I've ever seen one. A descendant of the legendary animal Baku, which is said to eat dreams. It is skilled at hypnotism. Yes, Drowsy is kind of a creepy Pokemon, honestly, or at least Hypno, its evolved form is, but yeah, it's a Pokemon I want to try out using. It was really good in the original games. Let's see, Hasty Nature. As you know, I got my trusty Bulbapedia Natures pulled up. So Hasty, I would imagine it raises speed. Hasty, yep, speed lowers defense, so not great, but I guess Drowsy's really not going to get hit with a lot of physical moves anyway, so like physical moves like fighting types are going to be resistant, so I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. I would have really liked to see a nature that increased the special attack, but it is what it is. But in the original games, this Pokemon was a freaking beast because special defense and special attack were not split. It was just combined into one special stat, and Hypnos was just really, really good. Nowadays, it's not as good with the split. Its base special defense stat is 115, which is obviously very good, but the special attack is only 73. It's very balanced across the board outside of the special defense, but I don't know. I feel like it definitely got hindered, but again, in the original games, it was just really overpowered. But anyway, yeah, it's not a Pokemon I've really ever used, so kind of want to switch it up. As you see, it used Hypnosis on us. That's like its calling card is using Hypnosis and putting foes to sleep, so that's obviously good. But let's see, what else does it know? Pound, Hypnosis, Disable Confusion. Okay, so it knows a Psychic type move right away. That's good. But yeah, pretty much the strategy is going to be the same with Nidoran when we first caught him, Paris as well. It's going to be switch training out of the gate, which is kind of the custom when you're catching new Pokemon, honestly. But it shouldn't be too difficult to raise it up to a decent level. It'll get used a fairly good amount right away because the next gym is grass type, which obviously Charmeleon is going to be our star player, but a lot of the grass types in that gym are grass and also poison types, and Psychic is super effective on poison, so Drowsy can get some pretty good run right away. And then not long after that, there's a poison type gym, so at least early on, we'll get good use out of it. Now, hopefully, it sustains for the whole game. Again, I've never really used Drowsy, so I wouldn't know. But hey, like I've said before, I've used Mr. Mime in tons of playthroughs. I like Psychic-type Pokemon. They're very good. And Drowsy's just one I haven't really used before, and I kind of wanted to take this first Let's Play and try to, try out some new Pokemon and see how I do with them. Anyway, before we make our way to Rock Tunnel, if you remember, the Pokemon Fan Club chairman gave us a bike voucher, and this guy, if you show it to him, he freaking creams his jeans. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here you go. And just void the $1 million price tag, and we get it for free. So yes, if you like to bike, you can now bike everywhere and get a cool theme. when riding around. I'm going to take a little shortcut here. And so before we wouldn't have access to this route because the tree's in the way, but now that we have our trusty cut HM, we can go down this route. You got Pokemon with you. You're mine. Whoa. You don't own me. You don't claim me. I am a strong, independent trainer. Okay. We are over leveled here. However, Oddish is one of the grass poison types I talked about earlier, so I think we can take this thing out. Oh yeah, you want to use Sweet Scent? You think my fat anteater psychic using Pokemon is evasive? He's not. So, do as you wish. Okay, now that is kind of annoying. I wish you hadn't have done that. Now, I'm upset with you. Okay, you are just... You know what? Not everyone's cut out to be a Pokemon master. Some are, like me. I'm one of those. But you are not. I don't even remember your name. Picnicker. But, Alicia? Yeah, you suck. Are you gonna wrap your little plant around me? Around my fat anteater? Who's 5 levels below you, but is easily gonna beat you? Yeah, go ahead and grow. It's not going to do you any good. Because we're taking you out right now. Booyah. Critical hit. Didn't even need it. But just for good measure. And we get a level right away, so... Look at that. Drowsy. Proving to be useful right away. Can we sweep this team in Drowsy's first battle? While it's paralyzed and super unevasive now because it smells so sweet. Oh my god, this thing just it can attract anything now. It's so okay. Let's not do this. Okay. Holy, I don't think we can smell any sweeter. I really don't. Like, I think we've reached our sweetness capacity here. Evidently not. What is this AI doing? I have never seen this before. This is actually crazy. Are you going to hit us with a move? Oh, look at that. There's, I think that's Drowsy's ability. It cannot be put to sleep. Yeah, we can't get any sweeter, and evidently we can't get any more paralyzed, so... Does it only know status-inflicting moves? Like, what the heck? That was really strange. And let me guess, another Bellsprout. That's a very good team design. 2 Bellsprouts and 2 Oddishes. That'll get you far in life. And yep, got you confused now. So again, Drowsy will be good. Similar to Paris with, you know, putting foes to sleep, making them confused. Obviously it can't be put to sleep with its ability, so it's a unique kind of move set, or I guess, you know, skill set, whatever you want to call it. But I think we can make it work. You deceived me. When you use Sweet Scent 15 times, it's really not much. Ooh, Aerials. That's actually a really good move. Okay, Mr. Hiker Man. Let me get off my bike so it's easier to move around. Yeah, walk. Ah, you bastard. Yeah, you were bored, so you were just teasing me there, thinking I could get away from you, Jeremy. Oh, but you have a fighting type Pokemon. That's actually good. Now, hopefully, we're not paralyzed to start. That's good. Obviously, we kind of have to take some of this damage with a grain of salt because we're under-leveled, but I mean, doing damage isn't really Drowsy's main calling card. It's being able to take hits and set up Pokemon using status-inflicting moves, and whoa, don't like that. Jeez. But yeah, it's definitely not a sweeper by any means. Let's go ahead and switch to old. Actually, this is good. I hope you use a rock type move because I can't remember. Even though I have Bulbapedia pulled up right next to me, I can easily look it up. I can't remember if rock is super effective on bug or not. And I would like to find that out. Okay, you're just... You know what? Let's just look it up. Let's use our resources here. Alright. Keep it coming, eh? Oh, wait, I'm out of Pokemon. Yes, you are. That's what happens when you only have 2 of them. Ya big dummy. Alright, let me pull up Parasect. I also want to get through here without doing too many trainer battles. I'm going to come back to this area. Wait. Part of me feels like you can't come back here. I don't remember if you can or not. I'm going to ditch the switch training for this next battle. I can't remember if this area is inaccessible once you get through it or not. Kind of like how Mount Moon, once you get through Mount Moon, until you learn Cut, you can't go back through Mount Moon. Like, you can't backtrack to it. So I don't want to risk missing out on like levels and stuff for Drowsy by like rushing through this, but I think we should be fine. Okay, yeah, Bug is weak to Rock type. I thought that was the case, but alright, so just gonna be wary of that. Yeah, Parasect has 6 weaknesses. It's weak to its own type, Bug, so that because it has the grass subtyping. That's obviously annoying. You know, actually I will use learn Scary Face if I ever have to, like, I don't know, set up one of our slower Pokemon, because we do have a couple of Pokemon now on our team with Drowsy and Parasect especially, that are pretty slow. If we ever have to set something up, because Charizard, when it's fully evolved, or Charmeleon when it's fully evolved into Charizard, it's going to outspeed almost everything, so just in case we ever have to set something up, Scary Face could actually be useful. And like, it's not like I'm ever going to use Scratch anymore. So, anyway, my bugs. Okay. No way you're setting. Oh, I think it is inaccessible. Okay, wait, no, you can get back. Okay. Just kind of looking at the turn around. Thank you. Okay, so this fight right here is not required. So yeah, I can go back there to train. That's good. Can't go that way. Wait. Yes. Okay. I was so worried. Okay. Alright. Enough freaking out. Let's fight this trainer right here for fun, and then we'll end things off. So, let me heal up real quick. Is it raining like a motherfucker out right now all of a sudden? It was like beautiful outside 20 minutes ago, and now it's like pouring. Oh, Ohio. I love Ohio weather so much. It's so relaxing. It's so consistent. And just, yeah, you always lose at the gym. Loser. Loser Heidi. Heidi the loser. Okay, oh, I don't have Drowsy up front. Well, let's just take out this stupid Pikachu. Yeah, I called you stupid, and that's what I get for calling the mascot stupid. I get paralyzed for it. I hope you feel good about yourself. Yeah. And Clefairy, so I'm going to switch to Nidoking because we know if I any type move. Ooh, actually, I picked up Brick Break on the SSN. I wonder if Nidoking can learn Brick Break, because Brick Break's a really good move. Fighting type, much better than Double Kick. Infatuation. So, luckily, we're going to take it out anyway, but Infatuation works similar to Confusion, where it lasts like 2 to 5 turns. You have a 50% chance to hit the enemy Pokemon, but instead of hurting yourself, you just get immobilized by love, because, you know what? Good on Pokemon for having morals and not hitting the opposite gender if you're in love with them. So, well, at least half the time you don't hit them, so I guess they're somewhat doing the right thing there. Who knows? Yeah, real quick, let me look at that. Can we learn Brick Break? Because that would be awesome. Oh, that's actually really, really good to know. And also Drowsy can learn it. That's like, I feel like that's really random, but okay, yeah, like I said, Nidoking doesn't really learn any moves for the most part through level up, so we kind of have to rely on TMs, but with that being said, we can teach it a wide set of moves. Like, I'm pretty sure it could learn Shockwave as well. Yeah, it can learn just about anything. I'm not going to use the Shockwave, even though I'm pretty sure you can buy Shockwave in the future, but I don't want to risk it. There's an Electric-type Pokemon I plan on getting later in the game, so I'll save that. What about Aerial Ace? Because, okay, it can't learn Aerial Ace, but it can learn Peck, so Parasect can learn Aerial Ace. Interesting. I guess that would kind of help. It's certainly better than Scratch, like, you might as well learn it. And Aerial Ace never misses, so yeah, we're gonna have a Parasect that knows Aerial Ace. Obviously, I could save that for when Charmeleon evolves, but really the only flying type move I'm gonna have Charmeleon / Charizard know is Fly. So, anything else here? Not really. Water Pulse obviously we'll save for when we get a water type Pokemon. So, okay. We broadened our move pool a little bit there. And so, I'm going to go ahead and switch Drowsy up front and train him up off camera. And that'll do it for this part. So yeah, really good progress. We got our 3rd gym badge and our 4th team member. So welcome Drowsy to the team. I'm happy to have him and give him a try in these games. And the team's looking good. Everyone's at least level 26. At least that's been with us for the last couple parts. So that's good. Like I said, next part we're going to go through Rock Tunnel and make our way to Lavender Town, but more so, well, yeah, Lavender Town, there's a rival battle there, but the next city we're going to is Celadon. Similar case with Vermilion, you can go through an underground path to make your way to Celadon. And in Celadon is actually where you get the item you need to give to the guard so that you can have access to Saffron City. But yeah, so that's where we're going next is in terms of the gyms. And this game's kind of unique because once you get to Celadon, you can do the 4th, 5th, and 6th gyms in any order you want. So you can go 6, 4, 5, or 5, 6, 4, or go in order 4, 5, 6, which is what I'm going to do. Which is kind of unique. I like how they did that. But yeah, I'm just going to go in order. 4, 5, 6, which is Celadon, then Saffron, and then Fuchsia. I'll have to look that up just to make sure. But I know for a fact Celadon's the 4th, so that's what we'll be starting with. So, yeah, we're right outside the Rock Tunnel, so we'll do that next part, get to Lavender Town, and go from there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.